Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss the example for special probability distribution with the situation normal distribution. The mathematics marks of the first semester examination are normally distributed with a mean of 60 and a variance of 9. So here we consider as the title, normally distributed with mean 60 and the variance is 9. So in here, my suggestion is to express as 3 to the power of 2, where we have standard deviation square, which is equals to variance. If a student is randomly selected, find the probabilities that his or her mathematics marks is, so here the A and B consider as a questions. Probabilities that X is less than 60. As for B, at least 55. So probabilities that X is at least 55, greater and equals to 55. So here we have the questions. So kindly focus on part A. So here we have the normal distribution. So step number 1 is to standardize the situation. So probabilities that Z is less than 60 minus 60 over 3. Rewrite the situation. So where we have probabilities that Z is less than 0. Next, refers to the diagram. So here we have the situation 0. Z is less than 0. So here will be the shaded region. So as we all know, based on the table, our table is a greater than table. So my suggestion is to flip the situation. So here will be the situation after we flip the situation. So rewrite the formula. So probabilities that Z is greater than 0. So kindly refers to the table and we notice that when Z is equals to 0, the probability will be 0.5. So as a conclusion, probabilities that X is less than 60 and the probability will be 0.5. Next, kindly refers to B, where we have the probabilities that X is greater equals to 55. Step number 1 is to standardize the situation. So where we have probabilities that Z is greater equals to 55 minus 60 over 3. So rewrite the situation. Probabilities that Z is greater equals to 55 minus 60, where we have negative 5 over 3. So the answer will be negative 1.67. Next, illustrate the situation in a diagram, where we have to locate the value of Z. So by referring to the question, Z is greater and equals to negative 1.67. So here will be the shaded region. So as we all know, we need to modify the situation or we have to flip the diagram. So Z will be equals to 1.67 and we are interested on the left hand side. So meaning that where we have 1 minus this region, and name it as probabilities that Z is greater and equals to 1.67. So kindly refers to the table. So here we have the tables of the standard normal distribution and we are interested in 1.67. So here we have 1.6, 0.07. So the value of Z is 1.67 and the probability will be 0.0475. So 1 minus 0.0475. Simplify the situation. Probabilities that X is greater equals to 55 will be equals to 0.9525. Next, if 10%, so in here 10% can be represented as 0.1 of the students obtain grade A. Find the minimum marks to achieve a grade of A. So rewrite the situation where we have the question x is greater than equals to A. So A represent the minimum marks to achieve a grade A, which is equals to 0.1. Step number 1 is to standardize the situation. So probability is that Z is greater equals to A minus 60 over 3 equals to 0.1. Step number 2, we have to refer to the diagram. So kindly locate the value Z on the left and shaded the region based on the question Z is greater equals to A minus 60 over 3. So here will be the shaded region. Kindly consider the situation, is the shaded region equals to 0.1? I believe the answer is no. Because as we all know, for this part, it will be 0.5, which is greater than 0.1. So relocate the value of Z. So now, kindly refers to the question, Z is greater and equals to A minus 60 over 3. So here will be the shaded region. Kindly consider the situation, does the shaded region represent by 0.1? The answer is yes. So means that we are looking for the value of Z with the area or the probability 0.1. Kindly refers to the table. So here we have the table of the standard normal distribution, and we are interested in 0.1 in the middle. So here we have 0.1151, which is quite near to 0.1. Next, keep on moving. So here we have 0.1003. Next, we have 0.0985. So for this part, the difference is 0.0003. Next, for this part, the difference will be, so for this part, the difference will be 0.0015. So my suggestion is to refer to another part, which is the tables of percentage points for the normal distribution. So we are given a probability, which is A as a probability, and we are looking for Z. So kindly refers to the table, and we notice that we have 0.1, and the value of Z is 1.2816. So in here we have probabilities that Z is greater or equals to 1.2816. Then we will obtain the probability 0.1. So as a conclusion, Z is equals to 1.2816. And the Z actually is equals to A minus 60 over 3, which is equals to 1.2816. Kindly rearrange the situation. So A will be equals to 3 multiplied with 1.2816 plus with the 60. So if we expand the situation, and we will have 3.8448 plus with the 60. So the A is equals to 63.8448. So if we round up the situation, and we will have the minimum marks to achieve a grade A would be 63.84%. So here we are, and thanks for watching.